You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans. As you know, Leo Stark has been on Gwen Rizczech's poopy list ever since he had a fling with her hot husband. But her new business partner ordered Gwen to play nice with Leo, and she bit her tongue, and she's trying to do it. But is Gwen about to be tasked with doing something really sinister to Leo? It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we are going to talk about whether Gwen betrays her former bestie, Leo, in the worst way. We got lots to talk about, so hit that subscribe if you're not following us, and let's dive in. If you recall, Gwen and Leo, or Matty, as she calls him, have been besties for quite a while. They both have been scammers in the past. They each knew each other's dirty stories and where the skeletons in their closet were buried. So Gwen was surprised and pleased to see Leo when she came to town, and they were besties again. But then along came gorgeous Dimitri von Leuschner, who turned out to be gay, but needed a wife to get his inheritance. So he lied to Gwen and married her and was betting Leo behind her back. And you know the saying, how you meet them is how you lose them. That happened too. After Gwen found out Leo betrayed her, she cut ties with him, and Gwen said she hated Leo. And then karma came for her ex-bestie when cheating Dimitri started cheating on Leo by banging some rando he met in prison, and he sent Leo a Dear John letter dumping him. Then he got out of prison and just evaporated. We don't know where he's at. So when Gwen got back to Salem, she was sure to tell Leo's new boyfriend, Javi, that he was dating a dirtbag who cannot be trusted and is a liar and a cheater. But now Gwen's having to swallow her pride, swallow those angry words, because EJ DiMera ordered Gwen to make nice with Leo. EJ wants Gwen to put an end to Leo sneaking around his secret lab below the hospital that's hidden behind the new Tom Horton Free Clinic. And it is important to Gwen also because she's the source of EJ's additional funding of the creepy new science lab for Dr. Rolf. So while Gwen moved back into the DiMera mansion and is secretly working with EJ, we also know several people are suspicious of his actions. We've got Rafe and Cat investigating the hospital lab, and ace reporter Leo is investigating the sketchy secret room as well. After EJ's henchwoman Rita caught Leo snooping around the construction zone again, then EJ ordered Rita to take care of Leo. And EJ also told Gwen to go get this scoop on what Leo is up to, what he knows, what he's planning to do next. So when Gwen showed up at the Salem Spectator to thank Leo for saving her during the blackout, obviously, Leo was skeptical because Gwen has made it very clear since her return to Salem that she despises Leo and will never forgive him. We saw Gwen rebuff Leo when he tried on a couple of occasions to smooth things over with her. I mean, Gwen was having none of it. She was legit grateful, though, when Leo busted through that drywall and saved her during the blackout. So she's pretending that was the moment of her change of heart. But Gwen still gave Leo the cold shoulder, at least until EJ badgered Gwen until she agreed to at least pretend to make up with Leo. So that's what she showed up and said, like, oh, I realized, and she's going to let it go. Not only that, but EJ told Rita that they needed Leo taken care of, and that doesn't sound like a very good thing at all. So I suspect EJ wants Gwen to find out what Leo knows before EJ decides what to do with pesky reporter Leo. I mean, EJ might have Rita deal with Leo in a more permanent way if he knows too much. So this week's Days of Our Lives spoilers have Gwen getting a new assignment. And obviously it's from EJ because nobody else gets to tell Gwen to do anything. So will EJ ask Gwen to follow through and have that lunch or dinner date with Leo that she offered him? EJ needs to know if Leo found out anything important while snooping in the clinic's lab area, and EJ will most likely have Gwen report any offhand comments or insights that he makes about the clinic. EJ can't have the press learning about the private lab and his intentions, and especially not about Dr. Rolf. Meanwhile, who knows what Rita might do to Leo? We do know Rita is very skilled at making people disappear. If you remember, Rita was the one who made Kristen DiMera's psycho mom, Rachel Blake, disappear, and nobody could find her. Plus, Rita has worked for the DiMeras for years. She worked for the late Stefano DiMera himself, and EJ's right-hand woman is not about to retire. So she's going to keep on being trouble. Rita is sinister and not to be underestimated just because she looks like an aging librarian. She is trouble. So Leo could be totally taken off guard after his meal with Gwen, because Rita might snatch him on his way out of the bistro. I do wonder if EJ might give Leo to Dr. Rolf to use as a guinea pig in like an inaugural lab experiment in the new science lab. Because this week we do have Dr. Rolf back in Salem, and he is meeting with the new lab assistant that EJ just hired, parolee Mark Greene. And in fact, EJ might tell Gwen that she's got to set it up so that Rita can kidnap Leo and haul him away. Now, if Gwen follows EJ's orders and helps something terrible happen to Leo, I wonder if she'll have any regrets, or will Gwen just think Leo deserves whatever happens to him? I could see Gwen setting up Leo to get snatched, but then later Gwen has second thoughts. She might circle back and help Leo escape Dr. Rolf's lab before he faces some kind of terrible scientific consequence for poking in his nose where he shouldn't. I mean, Gwen's still hurt that Leo slept with her hot hubby, but is she so cold-hearted that she would put Leo in danger? I don't know. With November sweeps underway and the 60th anniversary episodes right around the corner, Days writers could do something terrible to Leo. We know that the Tom Horton Free Clinic Gala is just an episode or two away, and then things are really going to speed up. There's a huge umbrella plot that kicks off after the gala that centers around EJ's secret lab plans with Dr. Rolf and DiMera twisted science. And with all the hints that we're going to get a new version of Stefano, I mean, who knows how wild things are going to get. Marlena's been having those dreams. We have Rachel and the Arabian Nights book. We have Susan sensing the presence of Stefano in the mansion. It all adds up to bad things. So we'll see if Gwen's part of the plan to take down Leo and make sure he can't tell anyone what he found out. I definitely think he better watch out, because Gwen may be a case in point of hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And boy, did Leo make Gwen into a scorned woman. And now he's going to pay.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.